Hello everyone! Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Nemesis, the name whispered in hushed tones in realms of power, the scourge of gods and destroyer of empires, now resided in the body of Pip, a bunny beastman girl so fragile she looked like a strong breeze could snap her in two. Reincarnation was a cruel mistress, trading her iron will and terrifying strength for a fluffy tail and an aura of utter helplessness in this backwater, non-developable world. Adding insult to injury was the chirpy system installed in her mind. "Good morning, Nemesis. Another day, another chance to embrace your adorable, delicate nature?" the system chirped, its virtual voice saccharine sweet. Pip twitched her nose, a truly undignified gesture. "Delicate? I exterminated the Void Lords with a spoon! A spoon system! Now I'm worried a stiff gust will send me tumbling into a bramble bush." She kicked at a loose pebble, which merely rolled a few inches. Her paws, soft and useless, barely made a dent. "Your stats indicate a 0.0001% chance of that occurring, Nemesis, and think of the opportunities for a powerful male to scoop you up protectively." Pip scoffed. Here, females were porcelain dolls, meant to collecting husbands and producing litters in dimly lit caves, dressed in uncured pelts. Her, Nemesis, the architect of destruction, reduced to a glorified broodmare? This would not stand. She needed to reclaim her charisma, her dominance. Her first attempt was a disaster. She found the tribe's elder males gathered around a fire arguing over hunting grounds. This was it, a power vacuum. Nemesis would stride in, silence them with a glare, and propose a strategy so cunning it would make their fur stand on end. Pip took a deep breath, puffed out her chest, which, on her, was an act of comical futility, and marched forward. "Silence!" she squeaked. Every head snapped towards her. An old bear man chuckled. "Ha ha, little Pip! Come to listen to the menfolk? So sweet." Pip's ears flattened. "No! I am here to assert my authority. These squabbles are childish. I propose a unified hunting party, led by a single, undisputed leader." She tried to project an aura of terrifying command. It came out as a rather high-pitched, indignant sound. Before she could elaborate, a shadow fell over her. A towering figure, all muscle and bristling fur, stepped into the clearing. Lycan, the alpha of the Moonfang tribe, a wolfman whose reputation for ferocity preceded him, stood there, a fresh kill slung over his shoulder. He had a stern, almost bored expression, until he saw Pip. His sharp amber eyes softened, a faint, almost imperceptible smile playing on his lips. "What's this commotion, little rabbit?" Lycan's voice was a low rumble, but to Pip's ears it sounded condescendingly gentle. He kneeled, his powerful frame belying his careful movements, and poked her nose with a massive finger. "Are you trying to be intimidating?" Pip, mortified, felt a flush creep up her fluffy cheeks. "I am Nemesis! I command legions! I am the end of all things!" she wanted to roar. Instead, a tiny growl escaped her throat. It sounded like a kitten's cough. "Ha ha ha! So tiny, it's so much fire. Adorable!" He patted her head, careful not to crush her. "Don't worry your pretty little head about these men's games, Pip. That's for us to handle." He then, with a shocking display of possessiveness, scooped her up, tucking her against his massive chest as if she were a particularly fluffy trophy. "You just stay safe, all right?" Pip's mind screamed, "Put me down, you oversized canine! I will unravel your very atoms!" But all she could do was squirm ineffectually. Lycan, meanwhile, felt a strange, thrilling jolt run through him at her tiny struggles. Most females would swoon or cower. This one fought. He found it intriguing. Pip vowed never to let a male pick her up again. Her next strategy was a display of physical prowess. Nemesis once wrestled leviathans into submission. Pip decided to challenge the strongest male in her tribe to a log-tossing contest. The log was little more than a branch, and the male she challenged, a burly badger man, laughed heartily. "You want to throw this, little Pip? You'll break your pretty arms." Pip's determination hardened. "I will show them! I will show them all!" She strained, muscles screaming, face turning a deep shade of purple. The branch didn't budge, not an inch. She collapsed in a heap, utterly defeated. Just then, a sleek, powerful form emerged from the shadows. Tigris, the alpha of the Sunclaw tribe, a tiger man whose movements were fluid and dangerous, watched the pathetic spectacle with emerald eyes. He exuded an aura of predatory grace, an untamed power that made lesser beings instinctively cower. He approached, his golden fur gleaming. "Having trouble, little one?" His voice was a low growl laced with amusement. He nudged the branch with a single claw. It splintered instantly. "This is too heavy for you." Pip glared up at him, a spark of pure, unadulterated Nemesis rage flaring in her eyes. "I am not weak. I am merely adapting. You patronizing feline." Her voice, still high, carried an unexpected edge. Tigris froze, his amusement faltering. That glare, it was brief, but it held the cold, ancient fury of a true predator. He felt a shiver, not of fear, but of excitement. This tiny, struggling creature, daring to challenge him, to call him names? He had never encountered such defiance in a female. He suppressed a pleased rumble deep in his chest. "Oh, and what precisely are you adapting to, little rabbit?" He purred, a new interest burning in his eyes. He leaned down, a dangerous glint in his gaze. "Perhaps you need a stronger teacher to help you adapt to this world." He offered a massive, clawed hand. Pip, still furious, slapped it away with her paw. Tigris's smile widened, a true predatory grin.
Thank you for watching. Bye.